Hello everybody, Astocky here and back with another episode of my Let's Play of the Solitary Craft 7 Nuclear Apocalypse Challenge. Had to make sure I got that right. So what I'm going to be doing in this episode is I am going to be making, assuming everything goes well, I'm going to be making some cool stuff. Actually what I'm going to be making is a hammer, because I want to make a bigger wheat farm so I can use all the wheat to make biomass, and I also want to make a bigger cactus farm or cacti farm so that I can grow lots and lots and lots of it, because I actually knocked this out to make it one higher so it'd grow a little bit taller. But I actually want to make basically an automated one that'll have, rows and rows and rows of these all kind of feeding into a hopper. And I haven't actually built a hopper since I've been playing Minecraft. So, it's not too bad a recipe, and I think that'll automatically load into the chest below it. Off camera, I basically just ran this until that was full, and I've got myself set up just here with things you guys have already seen me build before to make this. And I got one iron ore off camera. Not totally sure about exactly when I got that. Oops. But we want to make this now. Believe this is the recipe. Could have the spots in the wrong thing. Nope. That is a still. So if we come over here, we can place these still down. You can see it connects up. I can start my redstone engine. Now this takes in buckets of biomass. So I'm going to take my water out. There we go. Now let's fill these buckets up. Let's come over here. Let's put the buckets in. Now I don't think we get a huge amount out of it per bucket, and I think it takes quite a while. I'll stick four buckets in, and we'll see how much we get out of 4 buckets. I don't think the ratio is really that good. And we can take a Stirling engine just because coal is something I have no shortage of. And we will put that down. This should now, as soon as I throw that in there, start powering up. Start producing power. There we go, we've got a fractional amount being produced. So it'll be interesting to see how much we get from 4 buckets. But this particular substance produces much, much, much more power in here. Even though, what is causing my power shortage? This thing is still charging up. So that's going to take a while to charge up. That's not using any. Yeah. Pretty much everything now is at full power except for my washer. It's been probably washing off camera and I forgot about it. Yeah, this is just going to do its thing while this runs out of coal. Hopefully I'll have enough to get a bucket or 2. It might even be worth building a combustion engine, but that can all happen at a later stage. For now, you can see I went and got some obsidian off camera. I had to do that because I didn't have to do it, but I made 2 trips down to fill the lava in here up. Although it keeps glitching, where it keeps telling me I have no lava in there even though it's almost full, and the level seems to be going down. So I'm not totally sure what's causing that. But I chuck those 9 blocks in there, and see they're not heating up. Something keeps causing this to break. I don't know whether, maybe it's a glitch with this particular version, but if I break that and then put it back down and give it a few seconds, it fills back up. But I seem to be losing like a bucket of lava every time that happens. This had 4 buckets in it. I haven't smelted anything, I haven't done anything. I've just lost over a bucket, so it's a glitch. I don't know what's causing it. So I actually put a bucket in there and then the level went down and slowly back up. I'm super confused now. And it's still saying 2.6 buckets even though that's full. Yeah, I really don't know what to tell you guys. It's just it's doing something really weird at the moment. I'm just going to keep an eye on it and see what happens. Hopefully it'll work the way that it should. That looks full. That looks like it's got 4 buckets in it. Now it's saying 3.5 buckets. I don't know what's happening. It is glitching like just weirdness. I've had to break this block actually 4 times in the getting ready for this episode. I've actually spawned. That was the 3rd bucket of lava I've actually spawned that you guys just saw me spawn then, because I put the first 4 in, came over here and it said 0, so I broke it, and then I had like 3.8, and I thought that's really weird, so I broke this, and then yeah, everything just seems to be going really weird. I don't know what's causing it. I don't like it. It's scary. I think I'm about to be in trouble. Yes, I am. Darn it. Should have thought this through. Okay. I haven't yet made what I want to make, which needs aluminium bronze. I need to make a casting of a hammerhead. I can't believe I forgot to do that. What the heck is the Enderman doing there? I was not expecting to see him there. Oop. Okay, so we need, I think it's just 1. So we need, I definitely don't have it, do I? Nope. So I need next pattern, excavator head, large blade, hammerhead. I don't know what I was doing keeping that one there, but that ate up a lot of my cobble. Okay, so now we need to break this. I do like the way Ryan Almighty's doing this, where he has 1 for each, but I just don't see that I'm going to have the need to do it. It's just not something that I can see is going to happen all the time for me, so perfect. So that's my hammerhead cast down. Can put the ingot cast back. And now we need 8. Actually, we need 11. So that's... Can I put you in there? 9, 11? Hopefully that'll give me 11 ingots. And then I can use that to make this, and then I need a tough rod. And then I need to make 2 large metal plates. That one. Because I want to make them out of obsidian. Because it has been pointed out to me that making handles out of obsidian is a really bad idea, because you get a handle modifier of 0.8 to your durability. But by making them out of like bindings and things like that, which is what plates count as, they count as binding, with this plus an iron head plus an iron rod, I'll get the benefits of the lava without actually having the issues associated with it. That only gave me, I think that said it only gave me 11. It did. That's because I wanted 11. Okay, my bad. So now if we place a tough tool rod in there, we do this, that should take out our last 3. And we should be absolutely empty. Perfect. Now we should be able to come over here and put this beastie together. So we've got an iron head, an iron rod, and 2 obsidian plates. So it's got lots of durability, reinforced 3. Actually looks like a single plate would have given it reinforced 3. What else needs a plate? You do. The excavator needs a plate as well. Maybe I'll save that second plate for an excavator and go for just a stone plate. Sure, I've already got a stone plate made from earlier. Running. You're in here, up here. Stone plate, perfect. Put you in there for later. Oh, actually, now I'm going to need some mossy cobblestone. Don't throw on the floor, because once again I want to make this tool self-repairing, and I'm happy for it to take a bit longer to repair because I don't anticipate using it all the time. But let's see how we go. We go hammer, that, plus that, plus that, plus that. I think the durability actually went up, so this does actually reduce the durability a bit. But now I've got reinforced 3. And now I can go back to this table here and place it in and place a ball of moss, and it's now stonebound reinforced 3 auto repair. And now I'm going to add I need 50 redstone and a diamond. So diamonds plenty of. 50 redstone, that's 5 9s are 45 and 5. In fact, can I just do this here? Yes, I can. And then a diamond. Bam. So, stonebound, reinforced 3, auto repair, haste, and durability. Now, for those of you who haven't seen, the way these work, which is just awesome if you ask me, is you attack, bam, blows out a 3x3x1 block. So this is going to make making farms and those kinds of things much quicker. And I'm not going to use it all the time. You know, I'm going to use my pick for most of my stuff still, because my pick is awesome and I love this thing. I forgot to give it a name. Darn it. It's going to have to be just no name pick. Well, no name hammer, sorry. I do love this thing though. Now basically the size that I want to make this is, if I put down a bucket of water, I want to make it a certain bigness. Awesome. Okay. So if I put down a bucket of water, say here, water flows to here, this very point here. So now we need to get that water back. Come on, come on, get back. Get back in my bucket. And then we need to eat a potato. Eating a potato is not optional. If you're building one of these traps yourself, must eat potatoes. So it flows 1, well that block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 including the block you put it on. So this whole thing needs to be 1, that block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which makes this the middle block, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we need to come one block in. Not a problem. That's why you experiment, that's why you measure. And now we want to do the same thing going this way to make sure we get the right length. This one's much easier though. I can just do this and just hammer time. See how easy that was? In case you haven't got it yet, these things are cool. I made it a pretty good length too. So give me my bucket back. Silly thing. Taking my bucket. This is most untidy way of doing things. Get out of there. Where is it? It's in here. Okay. And then we just need to plonk all the cobble in that diamond chest. Okay, we have apparently already filled the diamond chest up. I don't know why I had that extra block of iron. It must have been for something. Man, I'm like a little kid with ADD. So how are we doing here? We've got... That's burned itself out. That's pretty much done. Turn that off. We've got like not a bucket. Yeah. Not entirely sure how that worked or even how that was meant to work. All I know is I have a grand plan here. And the grand plan is for making lots of good cactusness. Kind of disappointed that I destroyed all my cactus before. How are we doing? We're almost there. I mean, I don't know how long you think this would take to mine out. Darn! I knew that was going to happen. I shouldn't have done it. I knew it. Stupid, stupid. Hate dirt so bad. Not as bad as gravel. I like totally hate gravel with a passion. See, that's why we have Mr. Good Pick. It's like it's the thing that fixes up the mistakes that every other pick makes. Or every other tool ever makes. Okay. So let's light this up ever so slightly just for now. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to dig out the floor as well. So dig the floor as far as this out. Dig the floor out by one. Okay, so bam. That definitely seems to work. Then we'll just light it up a little. Then we'll do it again. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do this, dig it down one level like this, and then I will be back. So, back in a minute. Okay guys, so here we are. Basically what I've done is I've, in the same way as before, laid out alternating sand blocks for the cactus. And then what I've done is I've run the water down the center and then kind of along a little bit and given myself somewhere basically at the edge. So all of these cactus blocks are one up. So what I need to do now, that I totally forgot until just that moment, is raise the roof by one, because it was at the wrong height before. Gotta make sure I get that sorted out and don't bush off more roof than I'm supposed to with this giant like that. That kind of thing will always happen in this game. No matter how careful you think you planned everything, some giant hammer will come along and just ruin it. Like that, again. But it's okay, because I know it drives people crazy, but I don't go for the whole aesthetics thing. You know, I'm just happy to have a functional design that I can steal off somebody else. But I mean, everyone knows these, you know, there's nothing fancy, there's nothing proprietary about any of these designs. These are just common, I think they're actually like tutorials in the Minecraft wiki now. I'm sure, you know, there's better ways of doing things, there's different ways of doing things, but sometimes you just want a tried and true design that you know is going to work. So what I'm going to do is just jump around and pick up some of this stuff. I'm not going to pick it all up. Now what I need to do is we need to run in between the cacti. So the cacti are going to, that's the one height, we want to go at one, and the next height, and then the next block up. So that's the point where we want to run these things along. And basically you want that row of cobble to go in between each of them, like that. So pretty simple. And then what you want to do, it won't work all the time and it won't work for everyone, but basically what I do is I kind of knock out a block every now and then and just put a torch in, and that just gives it enough light that they keep, you know, working the way that they should. So I'm going to do not that gap, this gap, not that gap, this gap, well, right at the end. And then by just kind of putting some torches around like that, you end up with enough light for them to grow and a design that works reasonably well. Because I mean, if I knock all these other torches out, it's going to be really dark in here. And you don't want to have too many torches on the walls and stuff like that, so you can see it's going to be pretty dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this again, because this is once again going to take a few minutes to get right, and then I will come back once I've got it all right. So back in a second. Okay guys, and I'm back, and I believe I have the final product. Well, the final lit up basic product. So basically what this is now is there is, in line with every cactus, it's going to go doop doop doop, and it's going to grow, and it's going to go, look, I'm going to go up, I'm going to go up, I'm going to go up, and it's going to try to go up a third time. When it goes up the third time, I think I placed the roof one too high, because cactus don't grow 4 tall. I think I have done everything 1 block too high. I'm going to finish the design, and then once I have finished the design, I will demonstrate what I did wrong, and hopefully that will be enough for you guys to go on anyway. So again, we want, this is just a water catcher wall. Yeah, I put that all one too high, so I'm gonna have to fix that in a second. But basically what you want to do now is you want to run a good sort of source stream of water all the way along the edge. Okay. I remember there was a trick to this design, and now that I'm looking at these gaps here, I realize I've forgotten the trick. So, what did I do wrong? Easy answer. Basically what I forgot to do was these are supposed to actually be 1 block higher See, that's where my issue was. These are actually supposed to be a block of cobblestone there with that on top of it. That's still probably not going to work. Okay. Time to... It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've made one of these, and I'll be honest, most of the ones I've made have been in creative, and that tends to make things a little bit easier. So I think the roof is the right height, and I think this stuff here is all messed up. So let's get my shovel and get this back. I'll do it on this side first, and while I'm getting this side done, we can work out what I did wrong. Okay, so we need to have the cobble like that, and the sand there. Imagine I did cobble there, and sand there. So what I need to know now is, will that cactus grow in that position? I'm absolutely hoping the answer is a yes. Because what I neglected to do is, I neglected to have a point. So now if I do this, you can see the water will run underneath it, and it will fill in all the gaps. There'll be no gaps. So I've got to leave that for a while now, and it should grow. And when it grows, the top cactus should go boop and just pop off. Now I gotta make that hopper again. So where's our block of iron? I need a chest. Whoop. Chest. I'm sure this was it. Excellent, 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 excellent. Now I need one more chest with which to stack the cactus. Yep. So I haven't, like I said, I haven't used a hopper before, but I've been led to believe that if I go like that and then place the hopper there, it's got a hopper inventory. And if I come around from the other side, we need to go down there, down there, down there, down there. Not entirely sure exactly how this is going to work. I need my sign first. That is definitely clear to me. Excuse me. I have a real problem with my throat tonight. This thing is going to protect the water flow. We want the water to stop there. No. No, that is not the point where we want the water to stop. Okay. Axit Daxit. We want the water to stop the next point along. So, hopper goes here. Sign here. Sign. Chest goes there. Okay, so now we'll check the chest. It does not have it in its inventory. It's in the hopper's inventory. Come on. How do I do this? I'm sure you guys are just like yelling at the screen going, ah! But you know what? Ah, back at you. Because it's not helping. And I've already gone way over how long I was hoping this would take. Okay. Huh. I think I'm just going to be stuck with this not having a huge amount of capacity. Okay, so I think, again, I'm not totally sure if that's the way I'm going to want this to work, but I think for now anyway. Cactus is certainly growing here, so that's a good thing. I just have to work out where I want it to grow now. Like I said, I think that is the right spot. So, once again, going to pause the video, try and get this right for once. Basically what I'm going to do is repeat that over and over and over and over, and hopefully not botch it up. Again, I'm doing this from memory. I thought my memory was better than it is. So, see you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, everything is now done as long as it works. There is a reasonable chance that I may have to redo this because of the fact that the overall setup might need to be one block high to allow the cactuses to grow, one block first before they hit that point of needing to pop. Really, not hunger. Goodness. See, potatoes, not optional. I don't even know the last time I starved in Minecraft. It's definitely been a while though. Okay. Gives you an idea of just how long I've been stuffing about with this for though. Okay, we're gonna get that one. And then that one. Should a chicken pop an egg? Doesn't help my cactus farm. Okay. Okay, so what's happening now is all of those blocks, if a cactus falls anywhere, if it falls over there, if it falls here, if it falls like way over there, anywhere it falls, it should come along and it should cruise along and then end up at the bottom. Just like having a bit more light. So then we can just come down here and go, look at this, ta-da, and get our cactus back. It is a beautiful design that I managed to botch up. And I still could have botched it up. It still might not work correctly with these blocks there. But I'm probably going to let this run for 15 or 20 minutes and we'll see if we get any. I'm really hoping that we do, but you just never know. Yeah, I guess this is going to be the end of the episode, and when you see me next episode, hopefully I'll have like a stack of cactus and this will be finished and I'll be like, yeah, look, see, everything worked. Otherwise, I'll start the video crying. Yeah, how's that sound? Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Astocky out. Okay guys, welcome back. Slightly different design. I've actually got it finished now. I had to go up well, I did have to go up a bit higher. I don't know why, it just didn't seem to be growing. Everything says that it should have grown, but it also did say that the very first stage of cactus on the wiki takes the longest to grow. So hopefully it's going to grow a bit faster now, so they should pop off a bit more frequently. I don't think. Huh. Must have missed a couple. But yeah, I put some extra torches up. Torches aren't actually needed, because cactus I've found out grow in complete darkness. But I like having things nicely lit up, and it stops mob spawning. So I'll have a piece of cactus so I can demonstrate that you can go pretty much anywhere if you can get there. And then I should just be able to wait, and that should appear in the spot. Ah, man. My mob trap was way more successful than this. Here it comes. It's coming. I need to learn too how to get these hoppers to empty into the chest below them. Otherwise I'm just going to have to replace it with just an obsidian pipe. Oh, look at that. Yay. Bonus. I can't cut them down either now, which is just a complete pain. They're just too big for me. And they're too awkward. But yeah, I started putting all my stone and things in here. I've just got way too much. The only thing I'm really hanging on to is cobble. Oop, no, iron can go in there. Iron ingots can go in there. Sand goes in the top one. I'm going to go through and sort these out a little bit more later on. Oop, aluminium. But for now anyway, this definitely seems to be the design that I was looking for. I just have to hope now that the next step it will pop up, grow up to its third height, pop off, and then, you know, in not too long's time I'll have this just full of stacks of cactus. And then I can come in here and go and make lots. Yeah. Wish there was a way I could tell how much was in there. What I did here is I actually dug that block out so I could kind of stand level with it. But anyway, this was meant to be a really short addendum to show the new design. Again, thanks for watching. Astocky out.